two sides to every story, and your girls, they don't really know me. See, I do anything for my shorty, cause she do anything for me. It's two sides to every story, and your girls, they don't really know me. See, I do anything for my shorty, cause you're the only one for me.
Didn't I put that bands on them 5-star rims? Didn't I open that account when you needed hands? I'm messing with her and her, oh, you believe your friends. I can have any girl I want, so believe them then. Don't forget who put you in that Louis bag and heels, and had you at them Cardinals games sitting on the field. I don't do the faking, so I'ma keep it real. Tell your gossiping ass girls to stay up out your grill. And don't I lay that pipe right like a plumber do? No other girl can satisfy me, I just want some of you. You know if I bust, baby girl, you coming too. Call her end zone, she the only one I'm running through.
It's two sides to every story, and your girls, they don't really know me. See, I do anything for my shorty, cause she do anything for me. It's two sides to every story, and your girls, they don't really know me. See, I do anything for my shorty, cause you're the only one.
Ah, yo boy, I knew it was coming. Yo boy. Bruce here. Boy, John.
Yo, at the start of the flight, beginners humble, raised when they tumble, tackle football and fumbles, 1-2, many cats in the hood, blacks misunderstood, drive by and things so good, push the pumping on the basement floor, holy darkness at the door, push them up with the honor, and we gotta get some more fits, in the basement apartment, do you think we can afford it? I'm not complaining, just explaining all circumstances, use them into my advantage, my advances and strive, money and rhyme, don't need a thing without my peace on my side, so you don't cry, making sure my dude's happy, no cut for months, keep my wig nappy, and relax me, looking like a sword in the hand, walk thinking of the master plan, and do again.
We are now, where we came from, no time for hate. How do I do that? 'Cause I've been somewhere places, and I've seen some major things. Now we're running this game. How do I do that?
The plan is to hit some loot and put it in hand, then proceed to take care of the fam. I know I am the one for getting it done, so it's special at a face with they proud of their son. Didn't happen that way. Tuesday, my pops died. For many nights, always wonder why, but I try to keep this behind me. Focus on my goal, keep it gritty and grimy. I keep clawing my way to the top, making better days for Mars. Still I pray for pops. A 10 Maryland, sharper than sterling. When I was there, felt on top of the world then, like a brand new mate, face in space. Hit many jumpers all up in your face. Stays in place, and my heart stays empty. Smile on his face, man, I'm good as any. And don't forget,
We are now, where we came from, no time for hate. How do I do that? 'Cause I've been somewhere places, and I've seen some major things. Now we're running this game. How do I do that?
it's like natural blizzard. Blowing my top from Whistling. Reside with Sack, had played the Richmond. Reminiscing about back in the day. I was struggle because of lack of pay. Now I'm blessed with the facts today. Those days like a killer. Flash on the basement to the day, making millions from filler. Just supposed to hoop if you rap. Days for the shoots, no scratch, and hooping the back. Now I made it and I keep it the same. Just a real chill with some chips in the game. With the name, actually walk, call a wizard. At least to 7 digits, or I split. Yeah, take journeys on the other side, ride the track. Cause the moving cats don't know that. Keeps merged and you don't go flat. I'm a locks and down, stocks and bonds, so we won't go back to the
We are now, where we came from, no time for hate. How do I do that? 'Cause I've been somewhere places, and I've seen some major things. Now we're running this game. How do I do that? Where we came from, no time for hate. How do I do that? 'Cause I've been somewhere places,
In case you forgot.
New Black City, Brown Productions, singing man, representing. It ain't safe anymore. After you're black, I'll show you black, what's your name? Check it. Check the clock in front of the house. When you do the blind, they start at noon. So those up to dials, stay chill for a while. Niggas like it, how we do it till you say who's down. All over the place, you do it very slow. Who's the one who came in town, and he snakes on the ground. Who's the one who's on the nigga, put it on this show.
Grew up a little black girl riding bikes and climbing trees, running through alleys. A little tomboy falling and scraping my knees. By the time I was a teenager, about 16, I had my first piece of dingling. Thought he was the man of my dreams until I caught him with the girl around the corner. He broke my heart, and now I don't want him. But enough of all that. I'm a grown woman now, and I'm mature enough to see how you men are coming down. Now let me explain to you why I'm a single female. Can't be playing with my emotions, cause boy, I raise hell. And I ain't the type to try to find you. And I won't walk with you if I can't walk beside you. Now everybody wants somebody to hold tight at night, but not me if they ain't treat me right. See, I can change my own tire, I can cut my own grass, and I'll always be able to make my own cash. Push her over to run over some of these so-called Casanovas. To my single females, raising kids on your own, it's okay. Cause trust me, he gon' need them one day. Just continue to strive and take care of your babies. And this song goes out to all of my single ladies. I just say single and black because that's me. Cause we all got the thing that begin with a B. Don't
sound like that, so I have to
go get your own. Don't be waiting on the man to come along. So many women depend on me for things they can do for themselves. Girl, you better try to help yourself. What I look like waiting on the last payday. Cause SK gon' look out for SK anyway. Boy, keep your money in your pocket, I'm a breadwinner. And one day I might have to take for your dinner. Nothing without a woman or a girl, and James Brown knew it when he got his hair pressed and curled. Now I love men, but I love myself more. I'd rather be by myself than treated like a hoe. In a relationship, it's a 50-50 thing, and who knows, one day I might be wearing a wedding ring. But for now, I got my whole life ahead of me, and I never thought I needed a man to better me, but I still want that better half. Someone to make me laugh, and after a hard day, run me a bubble bath. But until that day, it's gonna be SK until the right man comes around my way.
Staying the same. The reason why you girls still saying my name. I spit game in the game, man. I play with a brain. Now she hopping on the whip, trying to play with my brain. I'm taking two vacation. I'm too amazing. 22 on the boot. You niggas making street cause you all hating. Cause the beats in the deep. I need the streets for all the taking note. How does it change more than your mouth? And you pay cause the chain costs money. That makes I like. Cock the game, you leave all your mouth. The records lock the game like the doors. Sticky icky 750 in the strip with the green and white. But like the way to play with ice in the beamer like they like this. I'm turning them out. And I'm better. My chain goes in my house. You better hide the chick or I'm turning her out. Big rims on the pins, I'm turning them out. And I holla, get him, 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 get him. Something like Satan and you're taking I'm about to grenade solo, so out the lower. Turning out big rims on the bed when I roll up. Y'all not messing with my crew, better open your eyes and show me my dues. I'm doing the things that I do when they see me in the they holler yeah, I'm turning them out. And I'm dead. My chain costs more than my house. You better hide your chick or I'm turning her out. Big rims on my Benz, I'm turning them out. And I holler, go get him, get him, 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 get him, get him, smack the dog.
It was kind of starting to story.
Turn over the lawn. You're a gangster. Roll up, whoopty-woo. You can catch me in the coopty or the hoopty-too. Or you can catch me in the back of the legs. I still unprotect, get the back of your neck. All of my gangsters, go ahead, do what you do. Throw your sets up high and holler whoop-de-woo. Come on, open flame too close. I roast your ballin'. You get bread like a toaster and you get loose on the mommy sofa. She let away and did like I'm staying so. It ain't my fault, it's still fair. The dude can roll big rims like wheelchairs. We some cowboys across the suburb, man. We hit the birds, flipping birds in the suburb, man. Yeah, I'm turning them out. And I'm better. My chain costs more than my house. You better hide your chick or I'm turning her out. Big rims on my Benz, I'm turning them out. And I holler, go get him, get him, 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 go get him. Yeah, I'm turning them out. And I'm better. My chain costs more than my house. You better hide your chick or I'm turning her out. Big rims on the Benz, I'm turning them out. And I holler, go get him, get him, 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 go get him.
Wow. Sorry about that. All right. Woo. Some technical difficulties here as usual. But I think we got it under control. Better, how you sounding over there? Can you hear me? He's dealing with some technical issues over here. But thank you for joining us for another edition of In the Mix. This is April the 2nd, 2022. And we've been trying to get these glitches out of the mix.
No, what's going on?
Oh, okay. What's going on with that?
All right, Jump, what's going on with it, brother?
Man,
Bring everything down, son. There we go.
Yeah, trying to get the glitches out.
Here, loud and clear.
Okay, great. Once again, like I said, we want to thank you for joining us for another edition of In the Mix. What is this? 4/2/22, April the 2nd, 2022.
Yeah, thanks for putting that date out there, brother.
Man, we got to keep that date out there because you won't know where you are and or at least what day it is. Mm-hmm. So always got to stay on top of that.
Yeah.
And Vader got some new music for our listening audience, and we got a lot of information to cover too. So as usual, it's music and news, and as we like to say, we like to keep you edutained. You know what I'm saying?
Or just educated.
Entertain, entertain and educate at the same time while being educated ourselves. Not that we know everything, because we truly don't.
And when somebody try to come out and say, hey, I'm just getting that other end of the game, Jump.
Right, I get you.
Yeah, but we're playing music by independent artists all over the place. Right. Some of those unsung heroes. Mm-hmm. And to me, Jump, I believe a lot of the unsung artists out there are better than a whole lot of the ones on the mainstream. Because a lot of the stuff on the mainstream is trash and BS.
Right, I agree.
That's being promoted by non-black record execs who don't know nothing about quality music nor our culture.
Right, and don't care because it's being forced upon you, and it's like people are going for it, so they say, oh, well, if they're going to go for it, keep giving it to them. If you eat garbage, people will feed you garbage.
Say it again, brother.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. So, with that being said, man, there's a lot to talk about, baby. We're not going to talk too much because we know you want to hear the music and stuff, and we don't want to be chatty patties or whatever, but there are a lot of things going on concerning our community, as always.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as always.
Once again, Vader, you look at the news, you look and you listen to the news, and I see us being attacked all over this planet.
I do too, Joe.
Yeah, yeah, and it's as usual. You can't say anything, you can't do anything, you can't live in your own house.
You can't talk about
Can't
certain
go to
things that the government
No.
is trying to push you to take concerning your health.
Right.
Your health.
Yep. Can't do any of these things. Also, we want to give some shout outs to some black-owned businesses.
I think we should shout them out.
You know what, Vader?
Hey, man, I want to start out with Pharaoh Donuts, man.
Pharaoh Donuts.
Softest, sweetest donuts
In town.
you would ever put in your mouth.
Yes. Pharaoh Donuts been doing it for a long time, and we want to thank them because we truly appreciate the great service that they're providing for the community. And another one is if you're getting hungry and you may not want sweets right away, you might want to put some food in that tummy first. Well, how about going to J. Marie's Gumbo House?
I think you should check that out.
J. Marie's Gumbo. We and Vader stopped by there before we came up here, man. And I'm telling you, I'm full, Vader. I don't know about you, man.
Hey, man, I'm full, man.
I'm full. What's up, Kev? And gang?
What's up, Kev?
Kevin.
And we will send
Good
the show
brother,
to
good
him.
brother.
And let me tell you something. There's some fried rice, other Chinese food being cooked by black people.
Man, where is it?
Lefty's fried rice. Is
There
that
you go.
Critian and Jefferson over on the
Crittenden
south
and
side of
Jefferson,
St. Louis?
3,000
Black
Crittenden and Jefferson,
owned,
yes.
black operated.
Yes.
Yeah, so don't go to these,
Don't go to the
people
competition.
that don't
go
like
home.
you. I don't even call them competition.
Yeah, go home, man.
Because you know something that their brother shared with us from Lefty Fried Rice?
What's that?
A lot of them and the Chinese restaurants, I said it and it's a fact. They cook the food in lard.
Well, you know what, Vader? Lard is cheap. And I'm not saying that to say it's okay. But yeah, anything cheap, they're going to go with.
And anybody that
And
don't
it's
like your community,
It's
then you
that's
say
right.
that they treat you any kind of way.
Yes, they do. It's very unhealthy.
And quit going to these Asian, Korean beauty shops. You can go online. There are some black places online that you can go to
That's right.
to get all your beauty needs and assets.
Right.
Sisters, and jump. A lot of our women, you can't tell them nothing. You try to advise them, sisters, don't go in there and spend your money. Those people hate you. Those sisters some of those sisters will cuss
attack
you
you,
out,
yes.
get ghetto with you, and want to fight.
And we only do it out of love because we're concerned about the health and well-being of our sisters in our community and everybody in the community for that matter. But we're not doing this out of spite.
On Jump Street, those are the off-cold sisters who's been raised by mammies and hood rats. I'm going to just say it like it is.
Mm-hmm.
Quality sisters we can talk to and give advice. We give that advice to you out of love because we care about you.
Nothing but love.
And we don't want that brother going down there getting himself locked up because he's defending your honor. Because, listen, Jason Black had a great broadcast this week and last night about brothers going out the back to defend unquality women like Jada Pinkett Smith. And John, I set up to say where you take it however you want.
You know how I feel about that. We talked about that on the web, but that stuff was staged, man. I don't care what anybody says. It took the light away from a positive evening and turned it into a negative, and it kept black people in a negative light as they always want to do. Black people are these people's puppets, but you know what? That's what they signed up for, so that's how they're being used. So we're never going to be in a
I did something on the board. Go ahead, start that over, J. Marie.
Okay, if you want to experience some excellent and succulent cuisine over at J. Marie's Gumbo House, you can find them at 8776 North Broadway. 8776 North Broadway here in St. Louis, Missouri. And man, they got some great food. Go over there and say, hey, what's up to Kev and the people, the whole family. Tell them that Vader and Jump Street sent you. From In the Mix Radio, and hey, I know you will be pleased because they have some great food over there. And also, we shouted out Pharaoh's Donuts. You know, a sweet treat after you eat your
donuts you put in your mouth.
Vader, hey man, you know what, man? You couldn't have said anything.
And also, I want to talk about the Sugar Bowl Cafe over in East St. Louis, man.
Right.
Tim and Tiffany Gray serving up a lot of good, healthy food. over there with that soul food for you to enjoy. If you want to cook on a Sunday evening, come on down to Sugar Bowl Cafe. What's up, Tim and Tiffany?
What's up, people? Also, if you're still hungry, which I know some people have a tapeworm out there that they got to satisfy, because if you come, you got to bring your tapeworm. But
bring it.
Another great place to check out is Vale's Brothers and the Shrimp, Chicken, and Fish place. And they have some great food also. Another black-owned company. And you can find them at 4420 Manchester Avenue. Check them out.
Yeah.
Vale's Brothers. And man, I tell you, it's a lot of.
And also, I have another donut shop over in East St. Louis. I think that's probably around the Edgemont area somewhat. Billy's Donuts. That's right down there on State Street, man. One of my co-workers, I know her. Her people own that beautiful donut shop. They've been around a long time, Billy's Donuts. Just want to say hello to Miss Miller down there.
How you doing, Miss Miller?
Yeah.
How you doing, people? Check them out. Another great great black-owned establishment that we need to be.
And let me tell you something. We keep it black. We're black first over here. We're not anything. We do not put anything in front of our blackness. We don't do that. My sister Rochelle Perkins, she has a book. I think it's Repeller. The only girl. She was the only girl raised amongst the six of us with our family.
All right. What's up, Shell?
Wrote a story about herself growing up as the only girl. Go to Amazon.com, check it out, get a copy of that great book, and give it a review. I'm looking out for her because she's my sister, and I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to look out for anybody that's black first who's on code only. If you're not on code, and speaking of books, Foundational Black American Race Beta, Tariq Nasheed, John Street, that's a page turner, man. Tariq has a lot of knowledge and information in that book.
Right. Make sure you get your copy. What's the name of it, Vader?
Foundational Black American Race Beta, Tariq Nasheed.
Foundational Black American Race.
And you know what? I like those Twitter Space broadcasts Tariq do, along with his other Sunday and Wednesday broadcasters. A lot of the black immigrants, they come in our spaces with pure disrespect for us. And Tariq exposes them. And he don't raise his voice. Tariq is a better person than me because I would be cussing all of them out. They getting mad because black folks here in America, we're getting on code. We, Foundational Black Americans, we're coming into our lineage. We know about ourselves.
Right.
We ain't worried about nobody else but us. It's time that we be selfish about us and what's going on with us.
Take care of self first.
Yeah, what about us? And all these other groups come over here eating off our table. Those days are over. Yeah. We are stopping you at the gate. You are nothing but buffer classes for the white supremacists, pissing on us, taking from us, and you ain't giving back. Not once have you said thank you. Our people are the ones who fought to get your asses over here. You come over here calling us Akatas and Yankees and all those other names. Jump Street, can you name a name that we have for the black immigrants that come over here? We refer to them as brother and sister.
We call them brothers and sisters.
Go ahead, Jump. I go on a tangent like you did on our last broadcast. If you like what we're doing,
like and subscribe.
Say it again, Jump.
We appreciate the views. Hey, great. Keep them coming. But we need you to like.
And we got 2 likes so far. Right on, whoever you are.
Well, thank you very much, whoever you are. We love you.
And yeah, we love you.
Like and subscribe and pass the word.
Even though me and Jump, we're playing music by independent artists, we've been doing this since the early 2000s over at newblackcity.com.
Yep, 2002 as a matter of fact.
And, people like Joe Anderson from Scottsdale, Arizona, Big Man.
Right, Big
Man was one of those people that helped us.
Big Man is a big part of this family.
This guy named Kevin Prince that followed me and you, Jump, on In the Mix.
All right, Kevin.
He's the guy, I think he had those little skateboards.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember him.
Yeah.
Right. What's up, Kevin?
TC from TC Talent Mix. T to the motherfucking C.
Yeah,
I think that was me.
T to you probably was.
And, of course, Uncle Rudy, man. You know we lost him some years ago.
Legendary, one and only.
He was the king of the afternoon blackout on newblackcity.com.
That's right. What's up? What's up, Haynes family?
Haynes family, and we want to say right on and rest in peace to Steve Moore, aka the Slum Star Child.
Star Child, man, we love you. We miss you.
Yeah, we miss him, man.
Man, he was a great asset to what we do and stuff, and he was just a fantastic.
Hey, Jump, I was checking out TD Hip Hop. He did a broadcast for Joe Biden saying that he helped to get black folks out of poverty. I like to say.
Wait, back up and say it again.
Joe Biden, Jim Crow Joe Biden. Let me say his real name. Jim Crow Joe Biden, the white supremacist president of the United States of America.
He's gotten black people out of poverty.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
I think the broadcast, I think I caught it yesterday or it was either Wednesday.
Wait. Did Joe send out something that we didn't receive?
No, I don't. I'm still waiting on the
black people I know are still in poverty.
Well, a lot of the people I know, the same people, we're waiting on our tangibles with interest connected to it.
Let's also talk about we're not gonna be on too long, y'all. We're not gonna be on this issues right now for too long. We're gonna come back to some too, but. I think Ketanji Brown Jackson.
The bed wench judge.
Yep.
She's not on code with us.
No, she's not. You can see what she goes home to tell that. Any of these people who go home to a mate other than somebody who looks like us or is us, they're not on code. And let me tell you, it's a lot of people that go home to black people that aren't on code with us.
Could you say Ben Carson and his wife, for example?
You know, so. Like I said, but I didn't care if she got the position or not. In fact,
it's not a win.
Say this, no, it's not a win for us. It's a win for them. Isn't it ironic that Clarence Thomas just happened to get sick during her, you know what I mean, during her trials and stuff, and answering the questions and stuff like that. But guess what? I think they're getting ready to remove him from the Supreme Court to put her on. They don't want two black people up there.
Well, see, two blacks anyway is too many.
That's right. One is too many.
It's too many N-words.
Yes.
To them, so, this is not me.
Check this out.
This is not me making that.
No. This is the reality of it. But check this out. You know, Clarence Thomas's wife was one of the people that was up there January 6th.
Yeah, she leading the charge. She organized that mess.
And I wouldn't be surprised if a whole lot of other people's white mates were up there too.
So, that was other military people ain't cops. Yeah. Off-duty cops.
But they don't want to call these
leaving their prospective cities.
That's right. They don't want to call these folks what they are, which is terrorists.
Man, all of them got smacks across the wrist, brother.
They are terrorists, okay? Now, Ted Cruz, whom I don't like.
The real terrorists.
Ted Cruz, whom I don't like. I'm not a fan of his either. He called them what
they are. The wannabe white man.
Yeah. He the Mexican who wants to be white. He called them what they are, but he had to come back and eat it up because, see, you can't call white people what they really are, okay? You have to lie.
And you can't punish them either.
No, you can't defend yourself against them. Vader, there's a case where a young black female is in school, okay? Now, keep it. I'm going to set the stage for you, ladies and gentlemen, so listen, please listen very carefully here. She's in school, and in a room full of kids talking, you know, we've all been there, right? And she's talking to a friend of hers who's a little across the room, and there are other kids in between them talking and so forth. So it's loud in there. So, you know, in order for them to communicate, she kind of has to raise her voice. They're talking loud. White kid next to her, white male kid, says, "Do you have to be so effing loud? Why are you so effing loud?" And she said, "Excuse me," like that. So they have a few words. Then his white female friend says the same thing. She repeats what he said. "Why are you so effing loud?" And then not only that, but she proceeds to get in this young black woman's face. And the young black woman says that she was so close to her that her forehead was touching the young black woman's chin. So she said, "Hey, give me some space," like that. So anyway, the white female proceeds to push the black female, so the black female pushes her back. She said never went any further than that. They just exchanged a couple of aggressive pushes, and that was it. Okay, now, the young black female is an honor roll student, and she's a star basketball. She's a star of the basketball team.
Oh, okay. I see the name.
Check this out, though. The black female gets expelled. The white female, nothing happens. Nothing happens. The black female's coach turns on her and says, "Are you sure you didn't do anything?" Or that she said, "Look, we pushed each other. That was it. Nothing beyond that happened." And the young black female is fighting. She and her mom are fighting for some justice, which all black people are fighting for in this country because we're not receiving any justice, and we never have, and we never will, most likely. And so here's another case. We told you Vader and I told you many, many times on this show, when you send your children to these white schools, expect this to happen all the time, okay? Because they only accept the best and the brightest that we have to offer in our black students, okay? But keep in mind, people, you are turning our most precious asset, our children, over to our enemies. I know most of you don't see white people as your enemy, but they see all black people as their enemy, okay? And they're showing you, they're telling you, they're they're just treating you, they're treating us as if that's exactly what we are. Everywhere I look,
showing you that they hate you.
I see black people under attack all over this planet. Okay, so you can think what you want. You can keep your head stuck in the ground like an ostrich with his head stuck in the sand if you want to. But black people are under attack like we've always been under attack. We're fighting. We're in a war that we're not fighting back. I'm not talking about Russia and the Ukraine. I'm talking about
right here in America.
I'm talking about the war on black people. That's always been
you know what, John?
Never-ending war on black people.
I hear it all the time. New black media. They remind us. The Professor Black Troops, the Black Authority, Jason Black, Tariq Nasheed, the Vicky Dillits, Jane Arndale, Harvey, Nicole View, Santine Walden, and so many of them out there. It's black people walking around with this love of Jesus for everybody except themselves.
Except each other, except themselves.
And we have a right to fight back against anybody trying to hurt us. The police out here trying to kill us.
No, they ain't trying. They're succeeding. They're murdering us on a daily basis. Check this out, Vader. I got another case for you. There's a guy.
Hold on for a second. Remember the State of Union address that Biden had on television? Remember the line of, we're not going to defund the police. We're going to refund the police. We're going to fund the police. Yes. That was an attack to black folks.
That was a spit in the face of all black people.
Kamami sat there and clapped. She know she didn't want to clap for it. Biden, like you said, Jump, they know how to work the slaves.
Check this out.
Hold on for a second.
I just want to say this for you. What did Kamala Harris say? They got what they voted for. Remember she said that?
We're going to play the sound back too.
Go ahead.
All of them stood up and clapped, and I think that was a black person in the audience talking about, all right now, anybody black serving up under Joe Biden or any Republican Party, you are an enemy against our people.
That's right.
Why you think they spend all that money with the police, giving them all that money and weapons to do what? Kill us.
Right. We're
black, foundational black Americans. And you immigrants that come over here and butt kiss and buck dance, they will kill you too.
Well, you're next on the list. But check this out. We're paying for our own demise. Our tax dollars are paying for our murders. Okay? Now check this out too. There was a guy that works in a store. He has a problem with a white patron. He calls the police. The black guy calls the police.
Yeah.
Guess what happens when the police get there?
They
don't do anything to the white patron that's out of control. Okay, they lock up the guy who called it, the black guy, the black, supervisor of the store or whatever he was, whatever his position was. They lock him up. Now, Vader, give me. I'm going to go out on a very thin limb here.
Okay.
Out of all the Caucasian people who call the police on black people, how many of those Caucasian people have been arrested when the police showed up?
None.
Say it again.
None.
Wow. Now this guy is
at
his job and he gets arrested.
Remember what your boy, the legendary Paul Mooney, said. We don't have the complexion for the protection.
There you go. There you go. And so guess what? Like I said, we're under attack everywhere.
Day of our lives.
You better wake up and believe it, because it is true. I know you don't want to believe it. I can understand it hurts. It hurts the ego. It hurts to admit the truth about anything, but that's why the world is in the shambles that it's in, because nobody is telling the truth about anything.
You know what, Jim? I want to bring this up. I hope James Claxton is listening. He loved to come on my page and kiss up to the Republicans and the Democrats and defend everything they do. Dude told me that we should be glad that the Democrats gave us a Supreme Court nominee. First of all,
that's going to do what for who?
She ain't going to do nothing. This woman defends the pedophiles out there.
Yeah,
this woman is an agent for the LGBT. They asked this old stupid woman could you give us a definition of woman? And we know that Blackburn Republican was just being a racist. All of them were being racist. Absolutely. But technically, I didn't feel sorry for Ketanji Mamie Brown.
I don't either, man.
Don't feel sorry. All these Negroes and a lot of our women are riding this like this some type of victory.
No, it's not.
Sisters, this woman don't give a flip about you or your soon-to-be dead sons or daughters or husbands.
Thank you. Think about this. All she's doing is taking Clarence Thomas.
And then she took up for these white companies that black folks filed class action suits with.
Baby.
And she sided with the white company.
You see what she goes home to every day?
Yeah, she go home to the white man.
White male.
Mamie Harris go home to the white man.
Listen to me.
They always pick these mammies and bed wenches connected to white men. Biden know what he was looking for. He know the kind of Negro he want up under his thumb.
They pick their Negroes carefully, okay? They vet them very carefully. Let me say this, Vader. They show you where their interests lie, okay? I can't believe that a black person that goes home to a Caucasian mate has the black people's best interests at heart. I just can't believe that. Now, if you do, hey, prove it. Show it to me. Prove it to us.
I don't think you can find too many cans.
And like I said, some are even married to black mates, and they don't have our best interests at heart. So, still, I'm not saying that's the only reason they don't have our
Open Stedman, two coons. And we know Stedman is a Republican coon. We know Oprah just coon with both parties.
But the thing is, you know what? I don't cheer for black faces in high places anymore. No. I don't do it. I'm a little too wise for that now. Because these folks, she's put there, she's been weaponized against us, okay? She was already weaponized against us before she got this nomination. Now she's an even greater weapon.
She was weaponized when she got that damn daytime talk show.
No, I ain't talking about Oprah. I'm talking about Ketanji Brown.
Oh, yeah. She probably was messed up at birth.
She was weaponized when she was a judge and all that stuff before she got this nomination. But I'm saying now she's an even bigger weapon to use against black people. Mm-hmm. And so she protects those who are really guilty, the pedophiles and all these wicked folks. But she's part of that clique, okay? So my thing is, hey, man, don't be so happy because these black people that they're using against you or being nominated to hurt you even further.
And John, like Onion used to say, you can go pull these people records up and see how destructive they've been toward black people.
Getting to where they are because they've hurt so many black people. That's, you know what, Vader? That's the key ingredient to anybody becoming a success in America is how many black people have you hurt?
And, look what you got here in St. Louis.
How many black people have you killed, you know?
This mammy that you got for a judge. This woman ain't doing nothing for black people. And Jump, I'm gonna say this, and I don't give a damn who get mad. Mm-hmm. If you a politician, black or white, and you coming to black people, you better be talking about a black agenda.
I tell you this, black people, when are you going to get sick and tired of being sick and tired? Because you know what?
And Jump, I know your girl running for office, but the question gonna come to her too.
It's gonna come to everybody.
What are you gonna do for black
people? For our community, that's right.
Other groups operate as a group. Racism, and the words of Dr. Claude Anderson, racism is a group sport.
It is. You know what? Before you vote for anybody else, okay, especially if they got a black face, but anybody, not just black people, ask them, what is your plan for the black community? What do you
Simple. You should have an answer.
Yes. And so, otherwise, I'm gonna go Snake Plissken here. Why are we talking? If you don't have a plan, I mean a good, legitimate plan. I don't mean to destroy us, okay? I mean, what is your progressive plan that's been laid out for the black community? What do you have planned for us? How do you see black people progressing for the next 15 to 20 years from now? Okay, what's your plan of success as it relates to the black community?
Well, we know the Democrats want to keep us as a permanent underclass. Yeah. There's nothing.
You know, but I'm gonna tell you something. It ain't just the Democrats. No. But they're the party that the black people
that's why I'm putting the finger on it. Because to me, they do more damage to us than these Republicans.
Because the Republicans are more honest about how they feel about us.
Just like they came together with the Democrats in this anti-Asian hate crime bill that only targets black people.
But everything only targets black people. If you notice, they're not concerned about any other race of people but black people. Man. Keep these Negroes under control. Keep the clamps into these Negroes. Keep them under our foot, under our knees, under our elbows, whatever. Just keep them down.
Now, I have a question. I don't expect you to have an answer to it. Old black people seem like the weakest link of our group. They go along with the Democratic BS. They fall for the banana in the tailpipe every time. And in the words of Jason Black, you gotta watch these old Negroes.
You know why, Vader? The only answer I can give you to that question is this. You know, the older anything gets, the weaker it gets. Okay, the more watered down it becomes. Black people have been conditioned, okay? And the older you are, the better you are. To them, I mean. And the older you are, the worse you are, unfortunately, for the progression of black people. A lot of them, not all of them, but too many. And so, if you're not watered down and weakened to go along with the status quo of white terrorism, you are no good to them.
No.
So guess what? Get these old Negroes, since some of them actually look up to them. So we'll get the old Negroes and get them to misguide.
This fool commented on my page again. I'm gonna read.
Hey, that's good. That's good.
I'm gonna read what he said.
I like his comment, but thanks anyway.
I'm gonna read what this coon said, man. He said, yes, there. He asked me, yes, and where are the tangibles? But made sure to give some to other groups. And that,
wait. He said, make sure.
I'll read my comment.
Okay.
And he said, he didn't give other groups money. So so where are the tangibles? This is a dumb Negro.
Wait.
He said Biden didn't give other groups money. He's a damn liar.
What does he mean? Listen, from what I understand, now unless the media is lying, which they do quite a bit, he was giving Afghan families $1 million per family. These Ukrainian families that are coming over here getting paid well. And, you know, that's another thing. That war that's going on, man, I'll tell you this. Those are the best dressed people to be in the middle of a war that I've ever seen in my life. They got the cleanest clothes. Now, everything around them is in shambles. But their clothes are spotless. They look like they walked out of a Macy's ad, okay? I mean, they are spick and span. I'm like, where are they getting these coats and stuff from, man? They look like the Rainbow Coalition by the clothes they're wearing. Yeah. So I'm like, now the buildings are blown up. The cars are blown up. There's rubble around them everywhere, but they are clean. Do you hear me? Somebody had the I don't know if you call it audacity, bravery, stupidity, whatever you want to label it as, to line up 109 baby strollers. Once again, spick and span, clean, okay?
And this
now, the store that they came out of is blown to bits, but the strollers are lined up. Who has time to line up 109 strollers supposedly to represent the 109 children that were killed during the bombings? But who has the time to line up strollers in the middle of a war? Okay? And clean, brand new strollers that look indestructible because the kids died, but the strollers ain't messed up at all. Okay? So I'm like, wait a minute, man. Something ain't right here. Something just ain't right. I feel like Neo in The Matrix when he looked back and saw the black cat twice, and he said, He said, deja vu. And remember Trinity said, what do you mean? And he said, oh, just a second ago I looked back and I saw a black cat. And he said, I looked back again and I saw another one. She said, sometimes that's a glitch in the Matrix. So guess what? Are we glitching in the Matrix? Think about that. But anyway, we're going to go back to some music, man, because I don't want to get too
let me get back to this cat here. He claimed that Biden didn't give nobody no money. He claimed Biden can't make certain moves.
Wait. How does he know what Biden has done? Has he talked to him personally?
Maybe he might be the butler. I don't know.
Okay, well,
this guy, it's been proven that Biden have given billions of dollars to the Native Americans. Jim Clyburn, he hustled up money for the Catawba Indians, who are worse. A lot of the slaves rather been captured by the white supremacists than the Catawba Indians. They was worse on the slaves.
Wow.
That's bad.
That's horrible.
Man, he's giving a crime bill to the Asians, giving them money. Man. And other people, words, Pacific Islanders.
He's just acting like they acted historic.
The white LGBT, and I think they got some other protections about a week or two ago.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't doubt it. As long as
and they're using them as a also buffer class to try to force non-procreated sex on us. Their numbers are low, and they want to try to crunch our numbers. They made this thing look legal and legit. Now, all of a sudden, black people are supposed to be the so-called bad homophobic people. White folks are the most anti-everything.
Thank you. Say it again. Thank you so much.
Anti-everything, but you want to put that mess on us.
See, they always put the burden.
You're not going to force me to wear Croc shoes, a purse, skirt, skinny jeans, and a damn skirt. I'm a man.
A romper.
I'm a black man.
That's right.
And I encourage you, single mammy hood rats out here, to get your sons around some alpha males. A lot of y'all here messed up like Jada Pinkett, so anti-black man. I'm not under matriarchal society. We should be up under patriarchal society. Absolutely. The black man still lead. Right. A lot of you done picked some wimps and punks to be with. Jump.
Go ahead,
just get my mic, man.
I'm all right. Well, anyway, with that being said, Vader, very eloquently stated. Just chew on that for a while. We're gonna be back. This is we're getting ready to debut.
Stop making me sick, man.
Makes me sick to your stomach. Me too. Make you want to hurl. But anyway, this is a new cut that we're getting ready to debut on In the Mix. This is our boy Sky Blue with movie credits here on In the Mix. Where did I put you, Sky? Okay, yeah, I got you right here. We'll be right back. Check our boy out and just think about some of the things you've heard. Yeah, don't think about that part. Don't think about that duck. Oh my goodness, man.
Hey, Chuck, I got my gun.
Yeah, I heard.
That's Mickey bringing weapons in here.
Yeah, I heard about that, man. I heard about that. Oh, I tell you what, this is acting up. So, don't use no profanity up here, duck. You'll be a roasted duck. Okay, we're gonna get back. I'm having some technical difficulties with Sky Blue, so I'm gonna go to our next track, which is Chase with She on Me here on In the Mix.
He say cheat on him.
No.
Oh, I heard it wrong. I'm sorry.
The name of the artist is Chase, and the name of the song is She on Me.
Oh, okay.
In other words, the girl can't get enough of it.
Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that play.
All right. We'll be right back, y'all.
Oh, man, that's my jam. No more. Can't see you in the club, giving you the ice grill. Girl, come over and talk to you. You wanna pop some drum off what to do. Don't hate no player. Hate the game, pimpin'. That's how I go. Chaser, homie.
If you want to know if you up in the club, she know why the hell is you saying no us. I'ma take a trip and now we'll be bustin' those slugs. And if you know we hitting the solid, she don't need her. If you want me to know if you up in the club, she know why the hell is you saying no us. I'ma take a trip and now we'll be bustin' those slugs. And if you know we hitting the solid, she don't need her. Came up, be the money making crew. They don't believe it, I like to do. It's kinda funny how you back the pros while you handcuffing and trying to stack and dough. Your girl telling her friend I'm a bomb. Only hit it once, I'm like damn, I'm quick response. I got the old school, got the OD. Look at the boy, he blending pink and ringing Corleone. I just came in, flaming, we met out, exchange grins. I'm a click hitter, bang friends. They taught us when we was little to share, so I just thought it's little to care. Swear, it's more them than us, my and they love the rhyme, but they want more him to bust. And plus, I gotta oblige, body parts gotta collide. Only difference is you her man, you gotta provide. You want me to look you up in the club? She know why the hell is you saying no us? I'ma take a trick and now we'll be bustin' those slugs. And if you know we hitting the solid, she don't need that. You want me to look you up in the club? She know why the hell is you saying no us? I'ma take a trick and now we'll be bustin' those slugs. And if you know we hitting the solid, she don't need chase her looking like a glacier. If you GQ is baby girl told me you can make it I asked her why she with you, she said you wanna make it phones. Wanna kill me cause I'm hating yo, you better trying to enhance your sex and now you testing up the ladder. I don't understand why you think you leave her alone. Trapping the every move, no why you phone. I just came in and seen a lot of lame men buying this break, but I'm supposed to think. Haters hear me and where's something just discussing yesterday's series of events. I'm up in the fury of a pimp, bringing bitch to chase cause I bored your woman. I prefer briefcase full of them honeys, but how you want it? I'm cool to do
got it. Woman all over you in the club. Shit, why the hell is you saying on us? Oh, take a trip and now we'll be busting those slugs. And if you know me hitting the telly to she only have your woman all over you in the club. Shit, why the hell is you saying on us? Oh, take a trip and now we'll be busting those slugs. And if you know me hitting the telly to she only hard damn it. Don't respect my gangster or get a crumb for 5th point at the catch you hang with. When she approach me, homie, how you gon' get mad? It's only for a minute, after I hate you get it back. To keep it real, I treat you both of y'all to dinner. We all can laugh, I give you autographs and pin up. That's crazy. I wanted this to hurt as least as possible. Wake the beast and you be telling police I shot at you. I just came in, old boy, they caught you looking, now you explaining. I mean, where does the game in? You in my earth, like Honest Chase, we broke up. He ain't my boyfriend, he just sponsored the church. Hold up, I ain't trying to hurt it, and I don't forget. Look at his shirt, I was working at it, you back, I got stacks. Reached in the pocket for dough, sent dude with the body, you know, and was out with his shoe. Whoa, you woman all over you in the club. Shit, why the hell is you saying on us? Oh, take a trip and now we'll be busting those slugs. And if you know me hitting the telly to she only have your woman all over you in the club. Shit, why the hell is you saying on us? Oh, take a trip and now we'll be busting those slugs. And if you know me hitting the telly to she only.
That was Chase with She On Me here on In The Mix. Now this, as I was going to play before that, this is our boy Sky Blue. This is new here on In The Mix. This is called Movie Credits. Check them out. We'll be back.
I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value.
Welcome to the land of the lost, where they found the wrong role models. And the real leaders is the ones who's getting no followers. And I ain't talking Twitter, mentally beheaded, sinking sands in my glands. I don't sweat it, y'all pathetic. It's all copacetic, I was born still stainless. Even though I see the populations have brainless. I'm a zombie slayer, blue keeper sword. Feel it, cause I'm protected by the Lord. Regardless of the thoughtless, streets filled with the empty carcass of lost souls dwelling on the heartless. Artists is artless, killing with the skill like the Smith divorce and throw him out of my will. Yeah, I took the red pill in this matrix. While you living in a lie, reality's basic. Bitches like Cleo, I'm the rap Neo. Show them the world, the real life Nat Geo. Rap it, give them the real, they can't grasp it. If you can't handle the truth, then don't ask it. It's a few good men in the casket. V for Vendetta, trash, best you ever seen. Me and my team live life like a movie. Credits rolling on, it's a never-ending song. It's a mind like ooh-wee. 2 fingers in the air for that North Dance. Okay, we ain't on the same page. You gon' have to go, cause I do this for the glow. Do this for the glow. Do this for the glow. I do this for the glow, if you didn't know. So, it's like sleepers in Seattle when it comes to my dreams. Voice hoarse like the cattle's in the ranch. All I'm asking for is one chance. You look beautiful tonight. Would you save the last dance for me? Ooh-wee. If not, then forget it. I'm spreading lights to the pitch black like gritty. And I can care less about the critics. Usually it bugs me. Save it for the crickets. Lick it, sealed and delivered. Not the Zorn nose. Please don't get it twisted like cornrow. Strong, never mourn for the evil in this world. The people in this world. Please, you made me wanna hurl. They label me a conspiracy theorist cause the substance in my lyrics. Oh well, at least that means you hear it, they fear it. I pump non-fiction into your orange juice in your kitchen. Drink it and listen, best you ever seen. Me and my team live life like a movie. Credits rolling on, it's a never-ending song. It's a mind's like ooh-wee. 2 fingers in the air for that North Dance. Okay, we ain't on the same page. You gon' have to go, cause I do this for the glow. Do this for the glow. Do this for the glow. I do this for the glow. If you didn't know,
reach the unreachable, speak the unspeakable, seek what they choose not, move how they move not. Living in a movie where some roads need to to get better. Stereotypes need reinventing. I try to keep inventing, but my lungs need fresh air. There's no healthcare, situations get scripted, and we way too gifted to be a typecast. I'd rather be an outcast. Get up, get out, and get something before it goes fast. An audience can tell when something's gonna last. From hard laughs to big fights, bright days to dark nights. No capes and no stripes, just moving towards growth and light. Magic carpet vibes, it's a whole new world. I'm being blessed by my experience to know when to take action and when it's time to end scene. So close aim, it's a beautiful thing. Two fingers in the air if you know these things.
You ever seen me and my team live life like a movie? Credits rolling on, it's a never ending song. It's a mind's like ooh-wee. Two fingers in the air for that north, that's okay. We ain't on the same page, you gon' have to go. Cause I do this for the glow, do this for the glow. Oh, do this for the glow, I do this for the glow. If you didn't know, 2 steps. If you didn't know, 1 time for the soul. Check the rhyme for you,
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. I want to welcome you all to Grease's Fun Fanatical Family Time. It was brought to my attention that I need to mention the truth about some things that persistent, about how the game be missing things that it need. So these are 3 hollered at me to give you what you need. Last time I checked, said it was for sale. So now it's cool to rock low-line jeans for males. Well, not me, see, I'm aiming at they temple. Pissing by your devil, by the way, real simple. Digital, off the dome, no paper trail. See, I was hot to kill you all and I won't fail. Since Wayne drew it, then they must copy. He might as well name his next album Come Jock Me. 10-4, hello, yeah, roger that. At Grease, hip-hop's publicist, yeah, follow back. They say the truth hurts, well, it's a flesh wound. I'm headed to the finals with a big broom. I'm on my N1, lyrical, street sweeper, legend like Skip with my boys, yeah, I spit ether. Real recognize, real like an ambulance. I can hear they heart beating, sounding like the hammer dance. You know, like, hold on. Maybe hey man, go listen to my voice right quick. That'll make me listen a little better. Alright, there we go. Yeah, what you let me say? I'm so open, I'm so open. Nah, trust me, no shots taken, man. It's just, I just think it's funny when cats use the auto-tune. Fell in love with a stripper just like T-Pain. Then I auto-tune to the future with a changed name. Found me some swag, but I got a stanky leg. So I hit him with the flag, cause my cat daddy dead. Ain't one for jerky, going dumb, no dreads. Everybody love when I jig and grab my head. I'm not a quick pick, so Powerball quick pick. I'm more like an investment, a long-term big lick. Not taking shots, see I like to sip it slow. And if I graze, then he marinate on the flow. This some tough love, please don't be mad at me. Go ahead and call me a hater or your granddaddy. Putting work in, aiming for that salary. Don't wanna be another one-hit casualty. You're nobody till somebody kills you. 4 months later, new dance, we don't feel you. Yo, alright, 3, so let's see. I didn't cover the skinny jeans. How everybody be jocking and cock riding everybody else. Then I threw all the dances in there. You know what I'm saying? So let me see, 3, what else I need to cover? Hey, yo, 3, I got you, bro. I'ma talk about all these girls. Niggas ain't about this life. Faker, I'm about to greet a man, feed him. Waiter, all these fake Barbies, looking like a Bratz doll. What you say, that's Remy? It's more like cat dog. Coming to the club and them fake red bottoms. They hold click for sale, smelling broke, you can spot them. You fellas gon' learn today about the fake polo man, looking like he's running from the real one on the stand. All them internet J's with the bubble bottom. Now Grease, these are views, damn where you got them. See, I'm drinking dirty Sprite now, bro, I'm all bling. Just like your diamonds real, but they cloudy like a dream. Old girl, hella thick, she killing them jealous, but her ass look like a bag of nickels, that's a felon. See, I gotta speak the truth whenever I spit it. See, I get it, watch Sprint when you can boost to the cricket. Thank you. Thank everybody for coming out tonight. In fact, thank DJ 3 for having me. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of this mixtape. Enjoy the rest of the show. Because I just had to tell you the truth. It's the game.
don't tell me you ain't learned nothing. All you gotta do is go to school, do what you do, and make sure you don't play the fool. It's a message to my young ones. We don't need guns. We got better ways to have fun. It's a message to my young ones. We don't need guns. We got better ways to have fun. It's a message to my young ones. We don't need guns. We got better ways to have fun. It's a message to my young ones. We don't need guns. We got better ways to have fun. Just think how beautiful the world would be if everybody was somebody that the world should see. It's up to us to keep the world diverse. Without the difference, the appearance keeps the world in curse. And as the youth, we deserve a chance. Give the world another try to make it all enhance. And Jesus died because he loved his soul. Who says our obligation lies with taking helpless souls? I figure I can make an impact. Put your mind to doing anything, you got that. And even you can make an impact. All you gotta do is stay up on the right track. I figure I can make an impact. Put your mind to doing anything, you got that. And even you can make an impact. All you gotta do is stay up on the right track. It's a message to my young ones. We don't need guns. We got better ways to have fun. It's a message to my young ones. We don't need guns. We got better ways to have fun. It's a message to my young ones. We don't need guns. We got better ways to have fun. It's a message to my young ones. We don't need guns. We got better ways to have fun. If you can picture the kid make a difference today, then let me hear you say it'll be a brighter day. If you can picture the kid make a difference today, then let me hear you say it'll be a brighter day. It'll be a brighter day. It's a message to my young ones. We don't need guns. We got better ways to have fun. It's a message to my young ones. We don't need guns. We got better ways to have fun. It's a message to my young ones. We don't need guns. We got better ways to have fun. It's a message to my young ones. We don't need guns. We got better ways to have fun.
I wanna see the
cameras on me when I pull up. Paparazzi trying to get a close up, cause they know I give them 50 G. All the groups trying to run and see how I do me. If you could, you know you would be. Now watch how I do me. Candy girl, I'ma get it high lit. Looking fly when that be my ride by. Get it poppin' for the July. I represent, you know you cannot lie. With my fly ego, gotta get the money like me now. On my head is bunch of John Doe's, only one to me. Oh no. Chick when I wake up. Big beats in the whip, they'll shake ya. Money, 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 that's all I know. Dollar signs, that's all I see. Good things in life for free, but better things in life getting money by the ton. Serving these haters one by one. Killing these haters, I do this for fun. I'm Betty Crocker, I'm back in this cake. Killing these haters, piece of cake. I'm so bitch, you know me for gold sakes. Check my flow, getting this dough, you already know.
like these girls on the loose. I'll put up with you, babe. There's some things I won't take. Baby, don't feed me false. Yeah, that turns me off. If I ask, would you say, wanna be the last girl to be your place? You're making me so high now. You're everything I'd ever want. You're keeping me so dry now. You're everything I never want. Baby, 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 baby. You're trying to get me to do things you want me to do. Don't need to sit down and talk. Already know what you are. Plastic on the floor, but it ain't from me. I'ma go to the place that I'd rather be. You could keep trying to explain to me. There's so many ways you could say to me. You're making me so high now. You're everything I'd ever want. You're keeping me so dry now. You're everything I never want. Baby, 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 I want it. Baby, gotta be on fire. Baby, baby, what you do? Is you making me mad? Baby, don't do that. Baby, you're so dry. I'm just saying, don't let me down. Don't let me, baby. So really for you, I'm ready for you. You should let me out, baby, baby, baby. So really for you, baby. I'm just saying, don't let me down. Don't let me, baby. So really for you, I'm ready for you. You should let me out, baby, baby, baby. So really for you, baby.
We staying under yellow light, looking down. Cancel wait, imagine us 30 years from now. In the same chair, staring up dusty songs. I remember most little cloud bread, precious little toes. You and me change what is shame. Oh, good day, never will it break. Let's go tell the world we know we have what we want. Eyes in a slowly roll, dance in the morning. Crazy how you looking like water. Crazy how I drip like water, with an ocean in between.
Little Dragon and Water. I guess Little Dragon come to cool off.
I guess so. But, even a Little Dragon needs a drink of water every now and then. But anyway,
Hang on, man. We got Shaft on the line, man.
All right, Shaft calling in.
What's up, Shaft?
Shaft's on the line. But while Vegas taking
Hey,
that,
man, why don't you upload your show, man?
We're going to introduce here.
We up here doing In the Mix. Yeah, we doing In the Mix.
This song here called Time here on In the Mix. So check this out, and we'll be back with you in a second.
Hey, Jump.
Time is a currency that is given to us each morning we wake up. You said you spent your money like a fool in the past. But I ask, how did you spend your time? Did you spend your time like a fool too? You see, time is a currency that is given to us each morning we wake up. And it is far more valuable than money.
I'd like to ease your mind, spend your time without a dime. It's the soul inside, it's always free. I'd like to take your hand, be your woman, but your command. Take you far, far, far away from here. Boy, you know you are the only man who chases my whole spirit to the sky. Boy, you know I am the candle wax and you're the flame that melts me every time. So give me more, just a little more. One more time. We're gonna take this time, spend it all our lives. We're gonna take this feeling and hold it in our mind. One more time. Oh, it feels so good, it must be by design. One more time. I love it, it's the feeling. I'd like to close my eyes and feel the rhyme of you and I. The wave of joy under the boy. I'll write it in the sand that you're my man. We'll put it in the hands of time and fate and fill that empty space. Oh, you know my love is deep and wide. I can't describe. How can you measure wind? All I know is every time you smile, you drive me wild and draw me further in. So give me more, just a little more. One more time. We're gonna take this time and spend it all our lives. One more time. We're gonna take this feeling and hold it in our mind. One more time. Oh, it feels so good, it must be by design. One more time. I love it, is the flame of time.
The currency of time is spent each day in some way, some fashion. We spend it on ourselves and on each other. During the brief amount of time that you spent in the grocery store, how did you treat the cashier? Did you spend that amount of time in the manner of an impatient fool?
One more time. We're gonna take this time, spend it all our lives. One more time. We're gonna take this feeling and hold it in our mind. One more time. Oh, it feels so good, it must be by design. One more time. I love it, is the flame of time.
And during the amount of time that you have had with me, how have you spent your time? And with the blessing of your family and friends and precious children, how do you spend your time? In the manner of a miser? With the carelessness of a poorly run fast food restaurant? Or the generosity and the love of a well-prepared home-cooked meal? And how do you spend your God-given currency of time on yourself? In an abusive manner? In the manner of a fool? It is no fun to run out of money, but when you have run out of time, you have truly run out of a far more valuable currency. And even though you cannot put your hands on time, and you cannot stash it away, you cannot see it, it is a gift from God. Just like love, intangible, yet solid. To be able to recognize the gifts from God, to be able to see which aspects of life are more valuable than others, that is wisdom. And to know these things in your heart, and to follow through with that knowledge in a manner consistent with the wisdom you possess, that is to walk a path of honor in life. That
That is to spend your God-given gift of time with respect and care and love for the one who gives it to you each morning you wake up and every moment you breathe. And is saving money up, hoarding it, such a wonderful thing to do? Or is it a fine display of a lack of faith that God will always provide? I suppose that depends on how you're spending your more valuable currency of time while you're hoarding your money away. And if you are killing yourself in the process, abusing yourself, not taking care of yourself properly or others, then you are frantically saving up something less valuable, money, while you are foolishly losing a more valuable asset on your estate, time. Do you possess the wise discernment of which assets in your kingdom, your castle, are more valuable than others? Because I tell you, time is a diamond, and money is glass.
Time, one more time. Just to make one time. One more time. Just to make some time. One more time. Just to make some time. One more time. Just to make some time. One more time. Time keeps on slipping. Time. One more time. Into the future. One more time. Time keeps on slipping. Into the future. One more time. Time keeps on slipping. Into the future.
Yo! What's up, gang? Guys, what's going on?
All this slow stuff.
Yo, what's up, Nick? What's going on, man?
What you got to do for us, man? Yeah, this is something that's really hot here, but you know what? Check out the other side.
Vic. That is butter.
Yeah, I thought you
I
were
got
lying.
to give me one of. Give me two of those.
All right, that was Silk 130 here on In the Mix. And now we're going to debut yet another new song. And this is Mr. Fennis Henderson here on In the Mix with Skip to My Lou. You know what? Couldn't have been more appropriately named. But anywhere, baby, you might not know this one. But anyway, we get ready to play this. This is Skip to My Lou. Yes, I know. Henderson, check this out. We will be
What are you talking about? I do know this one, player. Yes, I do.
Well, check it out.
Shut up, Dipstick. And stop that radio.
Skip to
Yeah. How many people feel like stepping up in here tonight? How about you? Just stay. Just stay still. Just stay still. The night we met, you were walking out the club and didn't notice me. No, I was working valet from your line. You pulled out your ticket, raised your hand and looked at me, and suddenly Cupid's bow struck me. Mine is DeAndre, and I'd like to get to know if the way I'm feeling's okay. Baby, sugar, I'll be right back with your car. This one's on me, baby. Just wanna let you know, hey, girl, I gotta let you know. No, you got me feeling for your love, and I know your body is calling for me, and you can get it, baby. First of all, let me love you from January to December. I'll cook your food, I'll rub your back. What else am I to that? I won't bite, baby. I won't bite, sugar. I know, right? Stop playing. But I love.
You know I knew you would be mine first time you walked by. In your peep-toe platform, showing your legs off. You kinda made it hard to talk. I knew you was a model class C like ballet. Me, I'm coming up right now, just a valet. But if you stick with me, I'ma get you the 745 pink diamonds on my house in Calais. With a indoor pool, outside jacuzzi. Got you feeling like your entire life a movie. I ain't gonna take you nowhere where the dudes is rude. I'ma take you where the chef fondue your food. Talking candlelight, fine dinner, dine affection. Luciano's cause they got a great wine selection. I'm talking moving on up like the Jeffersons would. Different crib, different number, different hood. It's all good.
Just wanna let you know. I won't know. Girl, I gotta let you know. Said I won't know. I like it, baby. I like it. Let you just wanna let you know. Oh, girl, I gotta let you know. I like it, baby. I like it. Now just step with me, step. Just step with me, now step. Just step with me, step with me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in the mix radio from out of St. Louis. And guess what? We have our bad St. Louis and get ready to come talk to us on the air.
You ain't talking about that brother that just sang that song, that bad song?
Yeah, that bad song that just went off, man. Our brother, Andre Perryman, man. A lot of you saw him on American Idol doing what he do. Did great. This Man, he did overly great. I'm going to say overly great. Yes, he did represent. He represented like a champion should. Muhammad Ali would have been proud of this brother. Yeah, I said it, and I ain't taking it back. I said it, Andre.
Hey, man, I'm doing good, man. I'm down here. I'm actually in a session from with one of the artists from St. Louis as well. Her name is Kiwanika. You know what I'm saying? And
We got to get some music. Is that a girl?
Yeah, she's a
yeah, man. We oh, look at her. She on the phone too. What's up, sister?
Hey, how y'all doing?
In the Mix Radio, appreciate you, good artists. I want to make that known.
And we're doing even better now that we're talking to you.
Well, he's the greatest.
Yeah, it's going down, brother. What I do now, man, I jumped also behind the scenes, man. I signed a network deal with North 85 Entertainment. They're on Roku and Netflix and all of that stuff.
I can find them on Netflix too?
Yeah, I became a content creator, and what we're doing is we're making sure that independents, get that extra line of visual, I'm saying, from everybody around the world. You know what I'm saying? We creating outlets. Also, I handle publishing and distribution. I was an A&R over at Empire, and I turned it into doing my own distribution. Right now, what we're doing is we're making sure that artists are on all platforms. They're signed up with Harry Fox, Sound Exchange, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they can get publishing, and get their publishing. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to sign their rights away or sign their publishing away with a deal. You know what I'm talking about? So we're teaching artists how to stay independent but make major money. You know what I'm saying? We've tapped into the cryptocurrency game. I'll create NFTs. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that all of the material that they do stays in their hands and it cannot be changed. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I'm considered a threat, huh?
You know what? Hey, we need to thank Prince for
I consider you the future, brother. And it's time to stop being slaves to the major record labels. I'm saying it. Andre Perryman didn't say it. I'm saying it, General Vader. It's time that we control our own culture. We don't need somebody non-black putting out these coons and sambos and bed wenches doing inappropriate things. Yeah, I said it. Me, Vader. You don't have to come to nobody else. Come to me, to you non-black people that run these old slave plantation major record labels. I'm saying it.
Yeah. Hey, and listen, what's so crazy about it is, so everybody's trying to blackball me. You know what I'm saying? The police pull me over, telling me my tail light's too bright because they run my name and they find out who I am. Then they lock me up. They mock me. Oh, you the American Idol kid. Oh, my wife knows you. Hey, honey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this the guy that you guys were talking about? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Well, I'm a stumper. They told me, they say, don't come back to Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Because every time they run your plate, they going to pull you over. I don't give a damn. I'm still going to come through this month. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Dre, you know you're doing something right. If you get on the radar, you're doing something
We built this country, and we're going to move like we move. And you ain't going to stop us.
Damn right. Hey, I got, look, Hey, look, we handling all genres too, man. I got my boy Murdoch, you know what I'm saying? He sings the blues, he played the harmonica. We creating a new genre. Man. It's called gangster soul music. You know what I'm talking about? And it's on the blues side with a touch of jazz.
And we're taking the blues back. That's our stuff. We're taking it back. That's ours.
Yeah.
We want it back.
Yeah, bluegrass, all that. Hey, just wait till I need your email so I can send this music to you, man. When you hear it, bro, you gonna be like,
I'm finna give it to you live. I'm finna give it to you live over there. I ain't like Jump Street. I ain't scared of it. TWJ Freeze 69 at gmail.com. When I say freeze, I'm spelling it the correct way. No lingo.
TWJ Freeze
at Gmail. Oh, wait a minute. TWJ Freeze 69 at gmail.com. All you independent artists, you want your music played here on In the Mix, send it to us. Inboxes. I'm not playing this stuff with the cussing in it. Let me make that clear.
No cursing. No cursing.
I don't even want to hear the N-word.
I'll put it to you this way. Keep it clean and classy.
Yeah.
Yep, keep it classy. We are classy people.
Hey, what I want to do as well, man, I want to shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Air Distribution, man, my distribution company, you know what I'm saying, for putting us all over the world, man. Not only are we in the U.S., man, we tapped into 17 countries. And as you know, you know what I'm saying, like, you have to be affiliated with these companies in order to get payout and royalties from over there. You know what I'm saying? We're affiliated with all of them, so they paying us what we want. You know what I'm talking about? Shouts out to A1 Records for holding me down. Shouts out to Sounds Good Entertainment, bro. Shouts out to everybody that's a part of the team, man. We got a new group coming out, man. They call Cougar Girl, Cougar ENT. You know what I'm saying? Got some bangers. You know what I'm saying? That's right. And they ain't for the grown folks. You see what I'm saying? You got the young girls, they like what they like. You got the, you know what I'm saying, the mid, but you got the older chicks that love what they like too. You know what I'm saying? The older women, the grown women that's affiliated, that's set. You know what I'm talking about? And want what they want. You feel me? You know what I mean? Yeah. So,
oh, look at this. This is a first.
I'm going to make sure you get what you need too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. What is it?
All right. Jump Street 1938 at gmail.com.
Ah, just trying to be cool.
Jump
Look
Street
at you.
1938 at Gmail.
Jump Street 1938 at gmail.com. Now, that 1938 is not the year I was born.
You sure? You know what I'm saying?
You might be a young old dude.
Yeah, you know how black folks are. You know what I'm saying? We don't age. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, listen, black don't crack. You know what I'm saying? A person can be 68, look like they 30.
That melanin factor, there's a lot more to it than people want to give it.
Oh, yeah. Unless you got that Tobias Whale formula that you shoot in your neck.
Damn right. Damn right. Hey, man, I want to shout out to y'all, too, man, for keeping this alive, man. You know what I'm saying? Every artist, every independent artist need an outlet. You know what I'm saying? You guys are a great positive outlet. And, you know what I'm saying, for you know, independent artists to get their records played and broke. You see what I'm saying? You know, I love your following. I love your promotion. I love what you guys are doing. I want to thank you all so much for picking up the phone and giving me a call and saying, yo, we about to put you on the air right now. This right here is going to make me pick up my phone and be like, yo, I'm gonna go live. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be right now. Yeah, it's gonna be messed up, baby. Yes, go. Yes, go. You know what I'm saying? He's a big radio.
I love that energy.
Yeah.
We want to thank you for being the brother you are also, man, because you know what? Without people like you, there could be no people like us. So, hey, we are a unit. We work together.
And I got familiar with Andre, even though he was on American Idol doing his thing. But I caught up with him like early 2000 because I think, what was that, Sweet 250 that was over there in the Union Station? I was with Nathan Jackson when I ran into him.
St. Louis, that's where we met. Yeah.
Louis, baby.
I know. Hey, I much love to East St. Louis. I got my people down there.
Yeah.
All over the place. They know me.
That's right. I used to live in East St. Louis.
Damn right. Hey, that's hometown, baby. That's stomach ground. I was born in Centerville, baby.
Oh, look at you, Centerville.
You know? And then moved to St. Louis.
My mother always said she never met more for real people than when we lived in East St. Louis.
Yeah, man. East St. Louis is still the spot.
East St. stand up. You know, hey, now we worldwide, baby. Now we worldwide. I took that energy to New York. I took that energy to LA. I took that energy
right on to your football team over at Eastside. They did a good job a while back.
Yeah. Eastside Flyers. That's my alma mater, baby.
Hey, even though I work at Cahokia, Comanches.
Yeah, Cahokia. Hey. Yeah, we deal it all. Hey, listen. Little do you know, Cahokia is famous. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's worldwide. People know about Cahokia and worldwide. East St. Louis was made right on top of Cahokia. That's why it's split. Right. You got the Cahokia Mounds in one area.
Oh, look at him. Look at him dropping that knowledge.
Hey, he knows. He got that knowledge.
I got that knowledge. Hey, and listen. Listen. At Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying, over there in Granite City, they got a tunnel over there that led all of the slaves that escaped.
I didn't know that.
Underground, you know what I'm saying, and they escaped.
And I'm going to Granite City tonight.
You know and we helped them become free up in this piece. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, look at Teacher Perryman.
I'm from the same city where they had the massacre of East St. Louis, where just as many white people got killed as black people, and then they got ran up out that mug, and now it's
that's
all
true.
black. You know what I'm talking
That
about?
is
I'm from that city. I'm from the middle of the map. And my birthday is on 6/12. It's in the middle of the year, baby. I'm at everybody's heart. We at the heart of it, baby. Let's go.
Hey, y'all heard Professor Perry out here preaching?
Professor Perryman, preach, brother.
Yes. That's why I got heart like this, because I am the heart.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Without the heart, the body falls.
Hey, man,
right,
let them know where they can find you at on Roku, man. Let them
listen,
know.
First off, before you find me on anything, make sure you say a special prayer for me, because I'm finna walk through this wilderness. I'm finna do things that people are scared to do. I'm finna say things that people are scared to say. I'm about to go places people are scared to go. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm going to prevail because I want our city to make it. You know what I'm talking about?
Amen,
so I'm gonna
brother.
walk this walk. You feel me? Catch me on IG at d.perryman6. That's d.perryman6 or d.perryman6. You know, without the dot. You feel me? Catch me on Facebook at just DeAndre Perryman. You can type me in Google and everything will pop up. All my social media, all my platforms, all my.
It ain't hard to find.
My algorithm is together, baby. Let's go.
All right. Man, I tell you, woo. You know what, man? There's so much talent. My mother always said, she said there was more money and talent in East St. Louis than it was in New York City.
Yeah.
Man.
And Andre,
they come to our city to pop. They come to our city to blow.
Right.
You remember when we had, you know what I'm saying, everybody used to come out of the clubs and they go straight to East St. Louis because that's where we were open until 6 a.m. in the morning.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, we were the party city. Downtown on Collinsville Avenue, all in the blues clubs. You know what I'm saying? Tina
Blackman
Turner
Plaza.
came to shut it down.
Yes.
Chuck Berry came to shut it. Miles Davis, you know what I'm saying? Catherine
sir.
Dunham, everybody. You know what I'm saying? East St. Louis, baby.
Man, I tell you, I love East St. Louis, man. We used to live over there when I was a kid. Brought my first comic book out of East St. Louis.
Oh my God! Look at that. And now you can miss some history.
It's future. Hey, but look, y'all. Hey, listen. I gotta get back to this session, man.
Hey, you go right ahead, man, and keep doing what you do.
You know what I'm saying? Let me make this girl a star.
Hey, man, we gotta get her music. We gotta get all y'all.
And we got to get our music, man.
Hey,
and we want to interview.
We tapped in now, and I got this number. I'm about to lock this in, bro. Listen, you will hear from me often. You have just made a bond stronger than you have ever imagined. Watch what becomes of this.
All right.
Hey, that's right.
Black people on the move. Whoa, watch out.
Let me say this. We standing together like Wakanda forever.
Yeah.
hey, look, I even got my own language. It's called Paramanian. I be like, Yipa. They be like, what the hell is that? I say, yeah, that's that shit, ain't it? Yeah. I be like, manana, potatos. They be like, what the fuck? Excuse my language. I know it ain't no cursing. I'm sorry.
Hey, you get a pass, brother. You get a pass.
You know what, for real, though? This is what our enemies fear, y'all. This is what our enemies fear.
Unification.
Right, they don't want us to unify.
They don't want unification in the nation with us, but too damn bad it's coming.
They want unification.
Hey, listen. My time right now on my clock says 345. I always believed in angel numbers. Angel numbers tells me that 345 means everything is in order. Everything is back to back and it's in order. 3, 4, and 5. You see what I'm saying?
It is,
That's
brother.
What I'm looking at my time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and this is my time, man. Thank y'all so much. Let's go.
All right, DeAndre Perryman, that's our brother. That's not a friend. That's our brother. Yeah, that's our brother, man. Hey, John, how long we been doing this, man? How long we been doing it?
Altogether,
it get close to 20 years.
This June, it'll be 20 years.
Yeah. We were at newblackcity.com. Onion Harden, may he rest in peace, and Mark Kaysen. They created, Lavonda Staples, they created New Black City. Onion Harden and them had a dispute with KWK in St. Louis, and they won a big major lawsuit. And they used that money and they built an internet radio station where we can have an outlet to get black information out to the people, because local radio, none of them were carrying our issue, and the black folks that were on radio here, they was carrying the narrative for the white Democrats and the white Republicans, as they still are. You can't trust a Joy Reid. You can't trust a bowling ball, Roland Martin. You can't trust a Charles Blow. BNC, the black so-called black news channel, that was BS.
If you work for the devil, does that not also make you a devil?
That make you a devil too. That make you a devil. You have the stank of evil on your black butt. Hey man, we're gonna wrap it up in a few, but you got to dig into this Will Smith, Chris Rock thing. And I still think it was real. I know you don't think it was real, but I do. Because Will is paying a price for this.
Well, he's a sacrifice anyway.
And I'm going to say this before you get started. I don't like neither one of them. I think Will did a great job in the Richard Williams King Richard movie. But I still think he could have kept himself in check better than what he did. Because the world still see Will as a simp.
You know what?
I don't care who he's slapping Chris Rock. That ain't no G move.
He would not have slapped anyone.
And Chris was wrong to keep dogging that dude's wife, but both of them in reality was wrong.
That's why I say the whole thing was staged. Now, keep in mind, people.
Yeah, it's very much real, but I know you disagree. Go ahead.
The slap was real, but they had to do that in order to make it appear real. So the thing is this: we're talking about actors and comedians and so forth and so forth. They are awarded for keeping us deceived, okay, and in the dark about everything. They are puppets of the industry. What happened was, by the movie King Richard received an Academy Award, okay. It took the evening from a positive aspect to a negative aspect, which is the only aspect they want to see black people in anyway. The only aspect that they want to see ourselves in, and the only aspect that they want to keep us in. They don't ever want black people receiving any positive press about anything. So naturally, that whole turn of events turned the evening from a positive to a negative. Because what have we been talking about? That's all we've been talking about is Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. It was staged, in my opinion. Can I prove that? No, I can't.
You're right. You're right to your opinion. Me, I believe it was real, but at the same time, when he told the joke, Will was sitting there laughing with everybody. Then Jada went into the BITCH mode and kind of gave Will. She kind of gave Will that look like, you know how you sick your attack dog on handle that, and then he got up. At first he was laughing, cracking up.
He was laughing while he was doing it. He had a smile on his
But if
face.
it was me. First of all, Chris Rock hosting that thing and been attacking your wife. First of all, man, that would have been, even though you was getting the Oscar, was it necessary to be there? No, you didn't have to be there. I wouldn't have went.
That's why I say it was staged. He had to be there to pull that off. But let me say this too. Chris Rock's ticket sales went from $46 to last I checked $700.
And you know this.
So this is something he's benefiting from, which is another.
And Jim, I want to throw this up about Chris Rock. Remember when Chris Rock told that joke? There are black people and there are N-words. And when Chris told that, a lot of white people use that to justify treating black people bad and use that to justify their racism. Well, where Chris Rock said there are N-words and then there are black people.
Let me ask you this. Since you know there are N-words in black people, are there H-words in white people?
What do I say? They'll say things that make you go,
Check this out.
John, before you do that, I got to slide this one in right quick. Remember Chris Rock sat on the show with Jerry Steinfeld, that Garvavius dude, and there's another white dude. It was about 3 or 4 white boys on that panel, and they were all using the N-word openly, and Chris was cool with that. He didn't check them, and he told one white boy, you more nigger than anybody I know. I didn't mean to let the word slip out. People should have been peeping Chris Rock out back then, because there's been some stuff with Will Smith. Like, a lot of people still pissed off with the way he sided with the white folks to get the first on video off that show. So, as far as I'm concerned, both of them are horrible. And Jump, I don't want nobody black people say, well, this is exposing and putting a bad light on all black men. No, it's not. It's putting a light on those 2 Negroes. It ain't putting a bad light on all of us. Do you feel offended? Not bit.
They're sellouts anyway. Okay.
Both of them.
Anybody of their stature are sellouts. They didn't make it out of any talent that they may or may not have. They made it because they sold out.
They cooned out. They cooned out.
To have the status that they sometimes enjoy and sometimes not so much. But they sold out to get to where they are. They didn't make it out of hard work like they want you to think they did. Nobody does. Everybody, that these people have become successful and stuff, they sell their souls to be successful.
They do.
They don't do the stuff that they preach for us to do to make it. No. You think, if you don't believe me, get anywhere you're trying to get to. And once you get there, believe me, they're going to say,
Hey, Jim, that would bring up some celebrities that so-called stood up. And feel free to jump in. I want to name. I'm going to start with Snoop Dogg. Remember the thing with Gail and Kobe Bryant? And Gail came out trying to piss on this dude's legacy during that interview with Letha Leslie. Black folks came after that, but I think even some white folks came after that. But and then, remember old Snoop came out and called her doll face, B-I-T-C-H and all that. Snoop was right when he did that. Lil Boosie, even though I don't like him because he was defending the police beating up black people, but he was right. Yep, there's a video on YouTube. You can find him. I think he was talking to Vlad, which I don't like DJ Vlad. I think he's a racist dog. He's a white supremacist.
DJ Vlad is not a friend of black people.
No.
I'm glad you brought him up. Show you how he's not a friend of black people. Why does he only interview black people?
He's a culture vulture. And they expose themselves on his show.
And he is an agent of the government sent to indict us, okay, and get us. So do not talk to Vlad. Vlad is not your friend.
And you can't. I was shocked. There are certain black people certain entertainers I like Mars. I hated Mars Day that went over there. Any of them go over there.
I'm telling you, check them so eloquently. Malik Yoba went on there. Malik Yoba came on there, and Vlad was trying to get him to spill some dirt.
He's the only one.
You know what Malik Yoba said? Look, man, hold. He said, I didn't come here to talk about anybody else. I didn't come here to put anybody else down. I didn't come here to reveal anybody else's secrets and all that kind of stuff. He said, I came here to talk to you about what I'm doing. He said, I'm not here to give you any information on anybody else. Vlad, shut the hell up.
And you know somebody else, and you know two other Negroes need to be called out, and there are people in the black atmosphere, you know, give them props. I don't. Lord Jamar is a coon to me, and Godfrey is a coon to me. They help pretty much, you know, put Bill Vlad up. Yeah. Godfrey, the damage is already done. Godfrey out here trying to act like he on code, and Godfrey is a little punk. And then he was on that Bill Cosby's smear piece by Kamal Bell, which fell on his butt. And then Godfrey was on that too. See, if you're on code, you would have stayed off that thing. Rolling bowling ball, pregnant Belly Martin. He was on. That's another Negro. That's a piece of trash.
All these black people that attack other black people, they're not.
Joy Reid and Mammy. I remember they was talking to Whoopi Goldberg. They was talking about the. I'm going to switch gears. I'll bring us back, Jump. Just hang with me here. And they were talking about Ketanji Brown and everything. And then Sonny Holston, she pick and choose the time she want to be black. And then she go back to being Latina. Then she was talking about reparations and everything. And Whoopi talking about reparations for everybody. See, I can't stand a mammy bed wench, played out, flabby belly, dookie face looking woman. Yeah, I said it, and I ain't going to take it back. Whoopi, be on code for once about foundational black Americans. We're worried about reparations for us, nobody else.
Her name says it all, baby. Goldstein.
I'm going to call her by a real birth name, Karen.
She's acting like a Karen. But look, she's been acting like
Whoopi's still out here on the butt kissing tour to the Jewish people. She won't call none of their sins out. She never.
She's working too hard to try to become one of them. But the thing is, or at least tolerated by them, because she'll never be accepted, because she won't even accept it.
And one thing we did find out when she was gone, the ratings was down. But when she came back, America's favorite mammy started showing up to the show and getting the ratings up. And I don't give a damn about that black woman that run ABC, because you don't run nothing, lady. You a figurehead.
She's a figurehead to draw, just to make it look like affirmative.
She baptizing them things in the background. I ain't gonna say it on the air.
But anyway, they have have their tools in place, and when the slave masters through using his tools,
they break them. Like Professor Black Truth say, shouts out to him.
Ask Will Smith, okay? Even though it's staged, it was staged, but you see everybody's on his case.
Oh, I tell you this, Will Smith is his brand is damaged, man. Now this stuff was staged like some type of act. Well, why is this guy losing everything? It's staged for him to get broke and be damaged. I disagree. Go ahead.
See, we gotta stop thinking that Will, Chris, and all these black people have control of their own lives. They don't. They're puppets. They're told what to do, and if you don't do what you're told to do, you will lose it all. Will is in this position. He chose to be in this position. Okay, first of all, him and Chris and Jada and so forth. But when they come to you and tell you to do something, you're gonna do it. You don't have a will of your own. No pun intended. You don't.
Now Will did have a will. He didn't have to go along. He could have kept himself. Well, I'm sure he probably don't call the shots, but at the same time, as a man, some self-control.
He's not a man in that. Listen, how can you be a man?
No, I'm not saying he was a man for that. Hell no, he lost everything. But if it was me, I'm not talking about Will. I'm talking about if it was me, and I know. If I was married to some old janky chick like Jada who spent years emasculating him on that damn show, what's that called? The Red Table Talk?
If he wanted to slap somebody, how come he just slapped August Alsina when he was?
Well, that's a good question. You stole my point there, Jump.
I tell you this, Jim Carrey said if he had slapped him, he said, "Well, I would have loved for Will Smith to slap me. I'd be $200 million richer."
Well, he's right.
Yeah,
he's right.
What I'm saying is Will Smith would have only slapped another black.
And oh boy,
that
Chris. Now this table talk thing. I remember they played a clip. I don't know which one of the broadcasts I was listening to. I'm thinking it was Jason Black's, and they played a clip where George Clooney was on the table talk. I don't know if they was zooming or what. He said, "Jada, how do you put up with Will?" And Jada was like, Now, a wife who's on code would have checked the hell out of George Clooney.
Let me say this too. They ain't gonna check no white people. Let me say this. They only check black people. But the thing is this. They didn't put Will and Jada together. I mean, Will and Jada did not pick each other. They were put together. They put Beyonce and Jay-Z together. They put certain people together for certain reasons. Okay?
Man, I'm sure they made that decision to be together. I'm sure not some white man in Hollywood said, "Hey, well, Vader, you're gonna marry Ashley Simpson." I have a choice in who I marry and be with, man. Yes, you do.
You don't understand how deep this stuff runs, man. They don't make any decision. Steve Harvey himself said his little child wanted to go to the park. He said, "We can't go to the park, baby. You got to get permission to leave your own damn house."
Well, that's Steve.
That ain't just him.
And so you telling me that the white supremacists tell the other celebrities, well, you can't marry her. You have to marry this person.
You do what you're told, and whatever they tell you to do.
Even Jump. So you're saying even when a person pick a mate, they got to check in with somebody white with power.
No, you don't pick your mate. They pick your mate. Now why? Hey, I don't know. They got their own reasons, but you don't make.
Jump. I don't think that's right, man. No, man.
How come all this other crazy stuff that you believe you think is true, but that can't be, man. Let me say something. When you sign up in that industry, you don't give no orders. You don't have control of your own life. You don't have control of anything. You are a puppet. They control you how they choose.
So
a lot of people believe it, but they make no decision. They follow orders.
So you don't have control of your own personal life. They have control over your business life, your personal life.
We think these people are rich, right? These people are not rich. They have a line of credit that's extended to them that makes us think that they're rich. I found that out with Michael Jackson.
Well, and a lot of people better find that out with Oprah. Oprah really didn't own the own network. The Discovery Channel runs that.
That's why when she left Channel 5, her network was failing. It's like, wait a minute, how she? And then she didn't have any fan base. What happened to her Channel 5 fan base that made her Channel 5 show such a success? Where'd they go? You know, she did that stuff.
Well, that was a syndicated show that was all around the world. That's still Oprah brand right now. I think Oprah name is Mud right now because a lot of sisters turned on that chick doing the Kobe and Gail thing.
She still supposedly had a fan base when she left Channel 5. All I want to know is what happened to them when she went to her own network.
Even the white women didn't follow her there. It only got successful when she got that moist dude Tyler Perry, which I lost tons of respect for him. You know what? This punk has a show. Y'all call him a punk. This punk got a show on Netflix. I think it was Homecoming. It's about some nephew of Medea's that's coming home to graduation, and yes, he's gay. You can look at the first scene when he's in the car with some dude look like he Middle Eastern or something. And they talking about, well, you didn't tell your daddy. Well, you didn't tell your family. And Tyler Perry pushing that gay black man narrative. How come you didn't push a white dude to be gay?
Because they're not after white man's manhood. They're after black man's manhood.
Black masculinity is under attack. And you got Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, and a whole lot of other moist dudes helping and emasculating us.
Let me say this.
Uh-huh. I didn't mean to get caught up there, man. I was trying to get it all in.
They follow orders. Let me say this. Black men must be the only men on the planet. You know why? Because nobody else's manhood is under attack the way black men's is.
No.
But the thing is this also. Black manhood is a threat to white manhood, obviously.
It can produce life with a black woman. It can bring another black life here.
That melanin factor that they want us to hate so much, baby, let me tell you something. You talk about being like a Kryptonian, like Superman.
Uh-huh.
That's what makes us like that. Because I'm going to tell you something. They hate us because they're not us.
Yeah.
They hate us because they don't have.
We are mired. Masculinity. We are the front runners to what masculinity is on this earth.
We're the key to the universe. Okay, let's just put it that way, plain and simple. We are what they profess to being, but they know they're not. They're a lie on two legs. Every time they slit, they call the mouth opens. They're spewing out lies. So they are not what they want you to think they are. If they were, why do they fear us so much? Why does a supposedly superior being fear a supposedly superior being?
Hey, Jump, let me throw this to you. It wasn't no America until we came here. We was kidnapped here, and we built it. Because that were abolitionist black people here before the slaves got here. And these white people you see calling themselves Indians, those are $5 Indians. They put their names on the dolls rolls, and then they paid the $5 under the table. Those white people calling themselves Indians, they're not Indians.
No, the urban legend is that when they were supposedly...
You mean the true facts?
They were giving out... No, this is urban legend, but it is based in fact. It's based in truth, rather.
Yeah, I'm going to say facts.
The facts change. I have to go with the truth. But the thing is...
because they lie. And they try to control history.
Well, see, I don't deal in facts. I deal with truth because truth never changes. It stands on its own. It stands forever.
Yeah, and facts with truth and keep it strong.
Facts are manipulated every day. Okay, facts change. Truth never changes. The thing is this: the white man walked up when they were giving out all the accolades and amenities to the native people and stuff, and he said, "Hey, I'm an Indian. Here's $5. Put me on that list, the dolls list." Okay. So they're gonna do the same thing with us. All these $5 Negroes or whatever the price is or whatever, they're gonna become black all of a sudden when the reparations and stuff start dropping and all that kind of stuff. And supposedly some have some places. I don't know about that, but anyway, you just can't trust this mighty beast that's controlled this planet forever. And everything that comes out of his lie. Why would you believe anything he says? Why would you believe anything he wants you to believe? Are you stupid? You're not stupid. Come on, man. They're doing everything to you. You can't defend yourself against them. You can't speak up to them. You can't even do the right thing. You can't even live your life because of these folks. And they are messing with us on a daily basis, every day. Man, men, women, and children. Come on, man.
Crystal Haywood, shout out.
What's up, Miss Crystal?
She just said that.
Haywood?
What's up, Crystal Haywood?
Lovely sister, Crystal Haywood. Super talented.
Hey, what's up, Jawan?
What's up, Jawan? How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in.
Crystal Haywood, we need some new music from you, girl.
Hold on. We do need all your music because you are such a super talented.
We're finna go into a Crystal Haywood song if y'all don't mind.
Oh, man. I
Crystal Haywood.
That beautiful woman there. Hold on, man. All right, here we go. Okay.
Crystal Haywood.
I'm getting ready to make a change up here. I'm getting ready to make a quick change here. But, hey, y'all.
And Jump, I need you up on that mic more, too.
All right, just keep in mind what we've been saying, because we're going to get back to the music and stuff, man. But y'all got to start thinking about what
Think.
And not only think about it, but do something.
And Jump, what did you say right before we came in here? We are in the middle of an anti-black war in America.
We are under attack on every face.
Teach your kids about race. Quit teaching your kids to be a coon.
That's right. Every part of this planet, we are under attack.
And some of you parents need to decoon yourselves.
All right. This is In the Mix with Vader and Jump Street, and we're going to stop a little bit of this talking and stuff and get back to some of this music, because right now, this is the beautiful, super talented Miss Crystal Haywood, who's been a member of the New Black City family for the longest, and the In the Mix family, and oh man, this woman's out of sight. I ain't gonna say nothing. You know what? You can hear it for yourself. This
Crystal
is
Haywood.
Crystal Haywood with Them Changes.
The beautiful Crystal Haywood.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a guest. The lovely, lovely, desirable Miss Crystal Haywood. Yeah, that's the Crystal Haywood we're talking about. Miss Crystal Haywood, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing fine. How's everyone doing?
Hey, we're doing great. We're blessed by the best. And we were just, you gave us a nice compliment in the chat room. We appreciate that. And we just played that beautiful song, Changes. I mean, we still love it. You still sound good. And man, I'm telling you, still a great artist for us. I'm concerned. Once you're great, you're always great.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you. How's everyone doing?
We're doing great. We're doing great. And if you're
Who's
doing
all there?
General Vader, and you got Jump Street.
Oh, nice. That's what's up. Everything's going on.
We used to play this song to death up at New Black City when Uncle Rudy was up there with us. May he rest
Uncle
in peace.
Rudy.
He loved him some Crystal Haywood. Unc was like, you gotta make sure everything's good. I want the windows shining. I want everything with a bling. I want the carpets to even be extra soft from when Crystal step on it.
I remember the dude with Chef put the rug on it's a spot right there.
Yeah, we were always big Crystal Haywood fans, and people they love the music. We get compliments on it here.
We've had a lot of people ask us about who you are and what you're doing now and stuff, and we said, well, she's always been a beautiful, phenomenal artist. I said we haven't heard anything from her in a while, but I think we got 2 or 3 songs by you, and we jam them all the time. So.
Okay, I'll send you some more. What do you have? Let me know.
I know we got changes.
Get on that mic, Jump.
Let's see. Changes and.
I'm gonna turn this mic up, son.
Changes and what?
It sounds like Lattimore's. Let's straighten it out. What song is that?
That's Changes.
That's changes right there. But we got another one by you.
I think we have another one
Okay.
in the archives.
Yes, right here. I got it right here. Well, I gotta go through the CDs. Let me see.
And when Jump Street started this our version of the Quiet Storm, we called it the Jump Street Zone. When Jump Street kind of get out the fast music thing, he evolved into this thing called the Jump Street Zone. Your song was the first song in that catalog of love songs we played. Yeah. Yeah. You believe it or not, you have been countdown champion many times. And when I say many times, it goes past 10. Okay.
Wow.
We stopped counting. And during that countdown, when we was on New Black City, TC hosted the countdown, and we were like putting St. Louis artists against artists in Chicago, Atlanta, California, Kentucky, all over the place.
Wow.
Nah, you came to champion because you're a solid, good artist with good quality product, and today's music is just that all the music just seems to be real nasty and erotic, and there's very few songs that they don't truly play as talking about love, us loving each other instead of beating and fighting each other and killing each other. It's beautiful when you can have a nice love song that you can play when you with that significant other and it sounds good, set the mood,
Yeah.
The other song we have by you is called Why.
And that's what a Crystal Haywood song can do. It can set the mood right.
It's called
Why? I don't think that's me.
Okay, I'll set it up now, but after you talking to you, I'm gonna play it.
Okay, go ahead and forward your email address. I'll send you something.
And you already got me as a friend on Facebook, so you know who I am.
Yeah.
And whatever you have, and I know it's gonna be great, and we are gonna be very anxious to play it live over in the mix. And then the mix show is all about the unsigned artists, and that's a lot of unsigned artists out here making it big. Like out there in the hip hop world, hey, Chance the Rapper show you can make it without having a major label, and a few others out there. So it can happen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's all about your mindset too.
Thank you. Say it again, and not selling your soul to those evil, wicked, non-black record executives who don't know nothing about music, don't know nothing about our style, nor our culture.
Nor the black ones either, because a lot of them work for the other ones. And
Oh, those are the ones that's off cold. Yeah. But Krista Haywood, thank you for your good music.
Yeah, please. And,
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah. What are you doing lately? I mean, you have any new material?
Yeah, I'm gonna sing some.
Oh man, that's a treat right there. Hey, I'm telling you, Krista Haywood, Uncle Rudy was here with us right now. We wouldn't even be talking on the mics. He'll take up all the mic space. Hey, you know what, Crystal? One of my friends, they looked at you and said, "Man, if they ever did an Eartha Kitt movie, they think you would be a good actress to play Eartha Kitt when she was young." Yeah, because my friend Daryl, he said, "Man, she kind of got an Eartha Kitt look."
Yeah, my kids.
See, look. Hey, Krista, we don't want to hold you too long. This is a huge honor just for you to call us and step away from, whatever it is you're doing. And I know your new stuff is still going to be hot. It's going to be something that a person can get their hands on, play it at home for that significant other in any type of love situations, holidays, or special moments.
For sure.
You know what, Krista? Who are some of those divas that you inspired you coming up when you were young? Some of those female singers.
Of course, Eartha Kitt.
She even kind of look like
her. Dorothy Dandridge, Billie Holiday. It goes all the way back to jazz. Yeah. My father played jazz all the time when I was a child.
See, it's in the blood.
Yes, it's in the blood. I played several instruments myself. I play sax and keyboards. And
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I figured you probably played keyboard and sax. I didn't know.
Yeah, I played sax. I was in the high school band, so you never lose it. You just have to use it.
Yeah, you heard that? You young ladies out there, you listen. This is a quality artist here. Didn't have to sell a soul, sacrifice nothing to be great, but to just go forth with the blessing.
Yeah. And it all starts with, like I said, the mindset, because you are what you say you are. So anything that you put I am in front of, you are. So if this is what you want to do for your life, you find your purpose, you say, I am this, I am this, I am a singer, I'm an entertainer. You can be anything you want to be, but it starts with your mindset.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You got to claim it, and you got to do the work that comes with it.
Hey, Krista, we hope one day we can get you in here live in the studio and just grace the microphones. But till then, we're going to play that good quality music. I'm telling you, it's like you got like a good old soul coming through that young vibe of a soul of yours.
Yeah, I got something for you.
Okay. Well, we're ready to receive.
And anytime you got something you just need to get into it, you know what to do. And we're going to play it with no hesitation.
I got you.
I'm going to play this other track by you that we have, and I'm going to see if you remember it. I know you do. But...
Okay, let's see.
We're listening and talking to the most beautiful woman and talented artist.
Miss Crystal Haywood.
You know what, baby? She is as big a part of the family as...
Oh, yeah, she is one of the... from the humble beginnings. Yeah, Crystal was there, man.
But anyway, you can see why she's so successful and talented, because we're going to play this next track. And whatever else you have for us, you make sure you get it to us. Okay?
And it will be played.
I will.
All right. Okay, you listen to the mix with Vader and Jump Street. This is Miss Crystal Haywood here.
Like and subscribe to our channel.
Like and subscribe.
I like that, Crystal. Say it again. Say it again.
You know
Like and subscribe.
Oh man.
Anyway, this is In the Mix with Vader and Jump Street and Miss Crystal Haywood, and this is Miss Crystal Haywood here on In the Mix, and here we go.
Said Crystal remember.
I was there for every problem. I was there for every pain. Let you move your things in my home. When
That's
you
not
lost
me.
every damn thing.
Oh, you remember Crystal?
But you didn't
No, I don't remember that song. Are you sure?
everything I could. Always
No, that's
coming
not
out
me.
my pocket.
I look at
Rewind,
that jump.
selector.
You probably like Crystal Haywood so much you just heard Crystal Haywood style on that song.
After I help you get back on your feet, this is how you treat
You still don't remember Crystal?
Why you lied to me, to my heart and my mind. Spoke
For a long time, we thought that was you.
April Fool's.
Oh, look at you, Jump. You April Fooled us on April 2nd. Oh, bring it down, man. You know what? I think Jump Street just wanted to prank somebody, Crystal. Shame
Yeah,
on
we gotta
him.
leave it
It's
at
him,
that,
it's
right?
him. I'm throwing him under the bus. It's him by himself. Well, since it's Crystal Haywood, I'm going to throw him up under the limousine.
As long as she's driving, I won't feel so bad.
Hey, Crystal, we want to
Yes.
thank you for coming on In the Mix because, we getting ready to roll into another engagement. This was a very huge honor talking to you, and we will be talking to you very soon. If it's some other artists that you're connected with, we want to talk to them. We want to play their music.
Great.
And we want to talk to them.
Okay, for sure.
Hey, Crystal, are you performing?
Crystal.
Are you back performing anywhere?
Right now, I've been in the studio mostly.
Okay,
so, like I said,
we're
I have something
we're waiting
for
on you to produce a masterpiece. Got you. We're waiting.
Yeah.
Probably more masterpieces to come after that. Crystal, you stay beautiful. May God continue to bless you and yours. And we hope to hear from you very, very soon. Right now, we kind of do In the Mix like a monthly show. And we will let you know each and every time we're doing something. We choose to continue this because there's a lot of those artists that's not getting their due. And we want to push them and make sure people on, our support group hear them and get their stuff out.
Okay.
And you
Great.
take it easy, and may God continue to bless you more and more.
All right. Take care. Blessings.
Thank you, Crystal
Okay,
Haywood.
peace. Just send me your email. I'll send it to you. Take care.
All right. Man, we had to talk to Crystal Haywood. We had to. That was a must. Hey, Jump, I got to get ready to go to this wrestling match and stuff tonight, man. And, like I said, if you want to wrap up on that Will Smith thing, you can. Because, like I said, dude, I had problems with both of them. And Will, like I said, I did like the King Richard movie, but he was doing the character. But right now, he was being himself, as far as I'm concerned. I know you think it was staged and all that.
In my opinion, he never came out of character.
All right, Jump, believe it was staged. I believe it was real. So in the chat room, was Jump right or is Vader right? That's the debate. In the chat room, put it in there. Jump said the Will and Chris thing was staged. General Vader said it wasn't. It was just as real can be. Hey, with that said, if you're in Illinois or St. Louis, Illinois Elite Wrestling has a great card going on tonight over in Granite City, Illinois. I would be there, and I'm going to raise a lot of hell with Douglas O'Shea, the Irish Devil. He like to call the show and talk smart. I might have to get in the ring and open up a can of whoopee. Show Douglas O'Shea, these you know, showing my foundational Black American skill set. And tonight, check out the Black Authority, Jason Black. I think you can catch him at 7 o'clock tonight. I know Santine Walden will be on sometime tonight. And then Sunday, Tariq Nasheed's broadcast. So Jason comes back again Sunday at 7 o'clock. When I say Jason, I'm talking about the Black Authority. Then Professor Black Truth, he pop up with another broadcast. So all the members of the New Black Media, check them out, support. And on this channel here, like and subscribe. More we grow, the more we can do to help these independent artists get heard. Absolutely. You know, I didn't get a chance to play nothing off Mink Slide, but Tyreek, we will. You know what? We're going to take care of Tyreek Nagger. That brother does so much to help our community and keep things going. Tyreek, I'm playing you, brother, because I want to be on the coon list. And the foundational Black American race beta, you get hold of that book. Get hold to it. I'm not asking, I'm demanding that you do it.
All right, well, with that being said, you listen to Vader and Jump Street on this.
Jump Street.
And this is Unified Tribe with Don't Wanna
Hey, David, it's Squeaky. I'm with the duck. Shut up, Jump Street.
Don't wanna be, I don't wanna be without your love. All I want is you. Ooh yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Oh no, baby. All I want is you. All I want is you. Don't wanna be without your love. So say that you do love me. Please God, give me one more chance to touch or kiss or hold her. I know it's meant to be for me to be her lover. Letting go is hard, you see. Don't want this reality. There's a joke being played on us. Gotta find a way to regain her trust. Girl, let's work this out. Gotta get past all your doubt. Need you to be down with me. I got your back, girl, can't you see? Don't leave saying I don't listen. Loving you has become my mission. Take your mind back to the beginning when we were in the Garden of Eden. Don't wanna be without your love. Your love. All I want is you. All I want is you. Don't wanna be without your love. So say that you do. Say that you love me. Don't wanna be without you. Be without your love. Don't wanna, baby. All I want is you. All I want is you. Don't wanna be without your love. So say it, girl. Say that you love me. You leave, baby, let's take a trip. Tell me how to keep our relationship. I can take what you gotta say. It's cool. It'll be okay. Holding on without a doubt. Don't be afraid, baby, I won't bounce. I believe and I love it strong. I know I love is true and it can't be wrong. Agony and the ecstasy, mystery and the fantasy. Hey, you're the only person in the world for me. I won't lose you cause you're feeling weak. The fact is our love's unique. You're my heart and my soul inspiration. Without your love, all I want is you. All I want is you, baby. Without your love, so say that you do. Say that you do. Love me. Oh, I don't wanna be without.
just see you texting, but I'm sitting right across from you, so what's going on with that?
Hold on, I'm posting this picture. Oh, 1 second.
Alright, I'm trying to get some love. I'm right across from the table and you're looking at your phone. What's up with that?
Okay, let me put it down just for you.
Across from the table, a night on the town. I want conversation, but you keep looking down, girl. There's so many ways that I'll give you pleasure, but I can't keep doing this by myself. Let's do this together. I wanna be the only thing in your life that you are gonna love. Be the only one that you trust. We gotta put the focus on us. I wanna be the only person
think that's what a lot of us tell these girls.
Yeah, he's right.
But you know what? A lot of these women do use phones as a prop.
Put that phone down. That should be a public service announcement.
Yeah, it should be.
Good job on Brother Tyreek Nasheed and Mink Slide. That was a good song.
It was. And once again, we want to thank Miss Crystal Haywood and
Oh,
also
yeah.
Miss Greg Perryman for joining us here on In the Mix today, because they were a couple of great.
That was family coming back. That's family.
Back home, man. We appreciate it dearly.
And we appreciate a lot of you out there in the YouTube universe. We appreciate the numbers we got off the last show.
Yes, we do.
And hopefully it can just grow bigger and bigger and better. You know, we don't just sit here and just play music and just laugh it up. We do talk about, we want to be an asset to our community. If you're a black business, you like what we're doing, you like to come on our platform and tell the family about what you're doing to help grow the economy, help us grow black wealth, we welcome you here. You know, if you disagree with what we're doing and you want to come on and talk to us, we'll talk to you too. But as long as you come with some respect and you come with that decent tone in your voice, it's all good. You know?
And remember, we love the numbers and we appreciate all the love and support.
Well, we want you to like and subscribe. You know, like and subscribe. If you're an independent record label out there, you'd like to come on with us and do some business with us as well, you know. We want to help out there in the independent artist movement. We want to help.
It's always been our mission.
If you're a person that's trying to create a record label, you're an artist trying to be an artist, you want to come on and just listen to the information from the other artists and get game from them. Get some type of advice. You know, with that said, we hope everybody have a great and prosperous week. And brothers and sisters, be one. Be one. Continue to be black first. Everything else comes second. Yeah, black and proud.
We don't have anything to be ashamed of.
Not a thing to be ashamed of.
Those who oppose us, those who oppress us,
They're the problem. They're the problem, not you.
That's why they're always keeping up chaos where we're concerned. Not
And
just with us, primarily with us.
Yeah. And black parents, teach your kids about racism so they'll know it. And, you know, some black parents say, well, I don't want to teach my kid hate. Well, you need to teach them how to recognize the hate from others who hate them.
You better teach them about what they're going to be confronted with out here as a black person. All black people are threatened, males and females and children.
And even the white LGBT is racist.
All of them.
And we just want you to know, because I get tired of black parents saying, well, I don't want to teach hate. So it's okay for the hate from the dominant society to oppress you and your kids, and you don't tell your kids nothing?
You know what? You're not teaching hate. You're teaching your children how to identify with it and to deal with it.
In the words of Vicky Dillard, we are at war.
You know, you have to be able to identify it and deal with it, because
We are at war. We are at war.
Okay, this is not Mayberry.
We are at war. And brothers and sisters, let me say this to you. Your blackness is the main thing they focus on. Your blackness. No matter how great you are, it's how black you are. And what that said, Jump, I'm out here like a bounce check and about a food stamp.
See you next episode.
And check out my friend Boogie Ray on 88.1 KDHX. Tell him In the Mix sent you. Catch him tonight at 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. Peace.